I did 6 years out in Arizona and got out 3 years ago, and I wrote a bunch of songs down and taught a bunch of folks how to play guitar. Prison was difficult for me because there was lots of drugs in prison. I didn't know one day whether I wanted to stay sober or not. And I actually ordered $500 worth of pills off this dude on day one, and he got in a fight on the way back to my cell. And God got in the way of that and sent the church folks by my cell a couple of days later. And long story short, I started playing guitar in the church band there, and which led me to test the waters of the bureaucracy that is in prisons, and try to lobby administration to get more instruments in there and have like a more of a comprehensive music education program to help folks heal. Got to be part of me and a couple other guys teaching about 500 guys how to express themselves through music, whether it's playing guitar, piano, or songwriting, or just musical things heal people, and I'm a firm believer in that. It healed me. Music, if it wasn't for music and the power of the good Lord, I wouldn't be sitting here today. So I'm going to play for y'all the last song that I wrote in February of last year, February of 22. Just another sad story about a life of addiction. Coming up in April, it'll be 8 years of no hard drugs, no alcohol. I ain't been addicted to nothing in 8 years, and it feels cool. Well, I'm almost 8 years, so I can't. We'll see what happens today, right? So, and I struggle all the time. That's part of staying sober, is working hard and fighting through the struggle. This is a song I wrote about my life. It's the last song I wrote out of about 160 when I was locked up. The song I never knew was so universal. I wrote it in about 45 minutes, and I get messages from people all over the world that said, "You wrote my whole life story." It's called "The Pound of Rust." I've got some things to get off my chest. A few more words to rhyme while I still got some melody left. I've been way up high, I've been underneath, and I spent some weekends down in Key West sniffing cocaine on the beach. I burned some nights, and I've burned some weed, and I've taken handfuls of pills just so I can get some sleep to quiet my mind from all this noise that tells me I ain't good enough, and all the slamming doors and shedding all this old skin is hard. And I feel naked now, because the world can see my scars from where I've been and the hell I've raised again and again. I've been stuck in the mud, now I'm digging out, and my whole life's been a battleground, and I still don't know if I can turn this pound of rust to a pound of gold. I've been way down south, old Mexico, and I almost OD'd in a motel room the night before show. Woke up the next day like there was nothing wrong, and I hit every pharmacy in town till all my my scars and where I've been and the hell I've raised again and again. I've been stuck in the mud, now I'm digging out, and my whole life's been about ground, and I still don't know if I can turn this pound of rust to a pound of gold. I've been a liar, and I've been a thief, and I drug my nose with the junkies, I fought them methamphetamines. I've run the streets and run from the law. I've run from myself for most of my life, but I ain't running anymore. Hell, I've done some time.